So hi, hello and welcome again. Microbehunter here. Well, what you see here behind me on the computer screen, these are the spores of the so-called the orange brain fungus. And I found it a few days ago when I was having a small walk in the afternoon on a piece of decomposing wood in the garden. I found this orange blob-like structure, and when I saw it I immediately was totally excited because I thought we were having over here some so-called slime molds, and I was really looking for those slime molds, and I took it home. I'm hoping to find those slime molds under the microscope. And well, I was a little bit disappointed because it was not a slime mold, it was just a, under quotation marks, a normal fungus. Actually not so normal because it is indeed quite unique looking. The bright orange color is very, very unique indeed. And what I did is I put it under the microscope to actually see if it's a slime mold or not. Well, at the beginning I didn't know what it was. And a little bit of background information here. Slime molds are actually not fungi, they're not molds, but they're protists. They're single-celled organisms, and they move around like amoeba, so they're able to change their shape. And I was kind of hoping to find one of those, and I was kind of thinking that maybe this would be the so-called the fruiting body of one of those slime molds. It was really my anticipation and my hope. But when I put it under the microscope, of course, I saw many of these spores. Slime molds also form spores. But then I also found a couple of long, elongated filamentous cells. And this is when I knew right away that I'm not dealing with a slime mold here, but actually that I have an ordinary fungus in front of me. Well, I did a little bit of research here because I wanted to, of course, identify the fungus. And I'm not a mycologist. I'm not an expert in fungi. So what I've done is I almost am a little bit afraid to admit it, but I used ChatGPT for help, and I typed into ChatGPT, I found a strange looking orange blob on a decomposing piece of wood, and I don't know what it is, and I think it's a fungus, okay, but can you tell me which fungus it is? And it looks a little bit brain-like because it has all of those wrinkles and folds. And then indeed, it immediately told me, it's probably the so-called the orange brain fungus, also known as in the genus Tremella. That's the name, or that's the biological name is Tremella. That's the genus of this fungus. And after a little bit more research, I also was able to find out that, it's actually possible to eat this fungus. I'm not going to do that. I definitely will not eat anything that I'm not 100% certain of. In some countries, actually, it's also, used for soups because it actually thickens the liquid a little bit, the soup, and apparently it's edible, it's not poisonous, but it also doesn't taste like anything really, right? So this is basically a little bit the story of how I identified this little structure. So I'm still going to keep looking for those slime molds, and I'm quite sure that I'm going to find them. Otherwise, if not, well, I'm probably going to buy them. It's possible also that they actually do sell slime mold kits as well, where you can grow your own slime molds. They're very fascinating and interesting organisms. But here, I think not anything less interesting, a unique looking fungus that I've put under the microscope. I'm going to leave it at that, folks. Hope that you still consider this video interesting. Of course, I invite you to subscribe to this channel as always. Happy microbe hunting. See you around next time. Bye-bye.